I was scared, and because I was afraid, I did all my research. And I just kept thinking I was made for this. God made me for this. This is beyond me. I was born for this. My body is gonna do what it's supposed to do. Let it be, relax. And it was the most beautiful experience of my life.
Child, what is it coming out now that Beyoncé is pregnant again? You turn around and there is always something new going on with the Carters. Word on the street is that Beyoncé and Jay-Z finally turned to IVF to have a baby after years of failed attempts. But here's where things get a bit crazy. Insiders are claiming that they decided to have a baby now after all of the negative press they've been getting since last year. And the worst part is it is actually working.
All right, man. We played enough defense. 2026 is all offense.
Now, we already knew that the Carters are going to pop out anytime now with big news to distract folks from being absolutely savage towards them, since the entire family has been in the news lately. From Joel Smith and his gay rumors to Mama Tina's rotten gumbo and Jay-Z's name appearing in the Epstein files right beside Harvey Weinstein's, the Carters have been in for a roller coaster. So it's no surprise that their PR team has kicked off in full gear. First, Jay-Z did a GQ interview, which is the first he's done in the last 10 years. And let's just say it isn't being received very well. He talked about how he's never done anything illegal in his career, and the recent backlash towards him, including the SA lawsuit, was completely unwarranted.
The system is set up against me, against us, but I'm talking about my specific struggle.
Yeah.
Everything was against me. My talent. Not taking advantage of people, not taking advantage of a system, not creating tax loopholes, not just taking from other people. No, my talent pushed against all the headwind.
Mind you, this is the same man that reportedly sold substances during his youth. And if you ask Nicki, also swindled artists out of some major coin during his title deal. So saying his hands are all clean is a bit of a stretch, even for his delusion. Many people saw the interview as a distraction and thought that he was just trying to line things up for whatever was going to come down the pipeline. But since the interview did next to nothing, it looks like they're going to use the pregnancy to score some sympathy. Now, this whole thing started a couple of days ago when Beyoncé fans noticed that she was trying to hide in Paris while attending a launch of Creed's new collection. Before this, the internet was already wondering if she was doing okay after she showed up with noticeable weight gain. But some dismissed it. Beyoncé is just relaxing and enjoying her life since she wasn't on tour or releasing any new music. So who cares if she gains a little weight? Also, Beyoncé is 44 years old, so the last thing anyone thought was that she would be pregnant. But all that was until she was seen in Paris. Folks noticed that there could be a baby bump already. And it didn't help that most pictures and videos that came out of the event showed Beyoncé angling in ways that hit her belly. The internet immediately started buzzing about it because if y'all know anything about Beyoncé, it's that she has struggled with pregnancies and has openly talked about her struggles with infertility with both Blue Ivy and her twins.
The world didn't know that you'd had a miscarriage. You shared that in Life is But a Dream.
Yeah.
So you made a conscious choice to share that.
I did.
Why?
Well, I felt like there are so many couples that go through that, and it was a big part of my story. It was one of the hardest things I've been through. And
how did y'all keep that a secret?
Well, it's one of the reasons I did not share I was pregnant the second time, because you know, you don't know what's gonna happen, and that was hard because all of my family and my friends knew, and we celebrated, and it was hard. And I'm not the only person that goes through that. So many people go through it.
Beyoncé recently, like last Sunday, appeared on an Australian show. And when she sat down, the baby bump squashed, bent, and crumpled. Hold on. As ridiculous as it sounds, you know I did my research and we've got the video to prove. Hold on. So people started questioning, was this baby bump real or fake? Now, being a woman who, you know, I had my baby bump, many of you have had baby bumps, I never remember my baby bump squat. Just take a look at the video. Okay, so here's Beyonce and she's walking out and everything is fine, she's 5 months pregnant. Then she sits down and, okay, no, we're gonna rerun it until you see it. Let's do it in slow motion. You'll notice she's either giving birth to a Frisbee or Stewie from Family Guy. Here's my thought, okay? I think that Jay-Z and Beyonce are master manipulators of the media. And I also think, yeah. And I think that they are to the point, they will manipulate almost anything.
But others are convinced that Beyoncé isn't pregnant at all. However, instead of dismissing rumors, having people focus on that aspect of their lives instead takes a lot of the attention off of the chaos that's happening behind the scenes. She might be pregnant, but is she pulling a Cardi B having a baby for PR? Custom file. She had a high-risk pregnancy with twins at just 35. I highly doubt after almost losing one of her babies as well as her own life that she would take something like this very lightly and put her body through hell again. That lady is 45. She's done with that chapter. But what I want to know is, what do you guys think about this? Sound off in the comments and make sure you hit that like and subscribe. I'll see you in the next video. Bye baddies.